All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the SHIPIT Nation NBA Quick Hit video for February 1st, 4-game NBA slate. If you are not a member, get on over to SHIPITNation.com. PGA content, NBA content, MMA, NFL, we have you covered. NHL as well, MLB right around the corner. Get on over to SHIPITNation.com and check us out. We are obviously talking this 4-game NBA slate. As you can see, we are partnered here with the Solver. If you have a membership at SHIPIT Nation and you want to get access to this optimizer here, the Solver, our projections come preloaded for you right here every single day for all of these sports that we have projections for. So great deal, cheapest all-in price when you pair SHIPIT Nation content with the Solver. How we're going to do it, just going to kind of go position by position, see what stands out. These are our projections updated. So this was updated like an hour ago, update all throughout the night based on the news that comes out. This slate does have some pretty substantial news. Joel Embiid out, Anthony Davis out, LeBron James out, and then Halliburton is questionable, but he said that he expects to play. So that's one piece of news to definitely monitor. But with LeBron and Anthony Davis out, we have more than enough value. With Joel Embiid out, we have more than enough value. So we'll kind of go through the positions and see what stands out. Before we do that, appreciate it if you could do me that favor, hit the like button and subscribe on this video. Helps us to continue to bring you guys the free shows on a daily basis. So I'm just going to go through the games and the totals and spreads. Lakers and Celtics. Total is 240, which is big. Boston favored by 14.5. Obviously, some blowout risk there. Pacers, Knicks, 236. Knicks favored by 3. The Cavaliers and Grizzlies, a 215 total. Cleveland favored by 8. And then the 76ers and the Jazz, 238.5 total. Utah favored by 4.5 in that game. At the point guard position here, obviously we're going to see some Lakers guys rise to the top in terms of value. I have it sorted here just strictly by value. You can see D'Angelo Russell is going to be a great play. Tyrese Maxey with Embiid out, it's going to be a really good play as well. You can see they grade out as the two best values. Maxey, I know it's shown as questionable, but is expected to play. Jalen Brunson, I think he's a fine option as well. I mean, just a very safe option. And typically in the 40s, and he's got the 60 fantasy point upside. Sexton at 6'6". He's been playing very, very well. Look at his recent production outside of this little stinker here, 36, 54, 38, 43, 45. He continues to put up some points. And then Austin Reeves is going to get a big boost as well for the Lakers with Anthony Davis and LeBron James out. So it's kind of how the position's shaping up in terms of value. Keontae George, 3,700. He flashed a little bit upside, 31, 23, definitely takes somewhere in the middle there, like a 25 fantasy point game. So that's kind of what we're looking at. D'Angelo Russell will definitely be pretty popular. He's showing 22% ownership. I bet it could be a little bit higher than that. Maybe the blowout risk scares some people away a little bit. Let's head on over to shooting guard. Sexton shows up here again, and if you are playing him, definitely prefer him at shooting guard opposed to point guard, just a tougher position to kind of fill. 6,600, fair, modest price tag. DiVincenzo showing up as a solid option at 6,800. And then we have a couple Boston guys, and Derek White, again, he's shooting guard eligible. Definitely prefer him here at shooting guard opposed to point guard. A couple of these Celtics guys are going to have big games. There's no doubt about it. I don't want to go overboard with that 15-point spread. Jordan Clarkson, I think definitely a fine option as well, 5,700. What we'll do here at the end is I'm going to just go ahead and run some teams and see what's like popping up in terms of ownership, maybe run 10, 20 teams on the Solver and see what we have. Small forward, yeah, I talked about it. One of these Boston guys, probably multiple, will go off. They're projected to score, as you can see up here, 128 points, which is a big number. Tatum, 9,800. should definitely have his way in this game. Just a safe option, probably floor of 50-ish, and he has the big boy upside. We talked about DiVincenzo, we talked about Jaylen Brown, and now we get some of the Lakers value that starts to show up. Rui Hachimura, 4K, should play a lot of minutes here. Already has been pretty productive, big time upside. Memphis guys continue to show up here. Not the greatest spot, and the price tags are starting to come up just a little bit. So something to be cautious of, but they still are pretty thin. But the price tags have now come up, which makes it a little more difficult. Last week, these guys were like dirt cheap, or maybe earlier in the week. Power forward, Jason Tatum here again, small forward, power forward eligible. We have Porzingis showing up, Jaren Jackson Jr. at 83 with a lot of the Boston guys out. Had the stinker against Sacramento. I don't love him. Like, if I'm going to Memphis, I just kind of want the cheaper guys. Markkanen at 86. He's flashed a lot of upside last 2 games, though. Not great. Tobias Harris, I do like at 7K. He has the upside. He's got a 47 spot last time out. He can definitely get you into that 50 range. Jared Vanderbilt at 46 will obviously play more minutes with LeBron and AD out. Check out center. Check out center. Christian Wood with Anthony Davis out is going to be a very, very popular play today, and rightfully so. The upside is massive for him. Some of the same names here: Porzingis, Aldama was power forward eligible as well. And yeah, we'll run 20 teams and see kind of what shows up. Christian Wood on every team, D'Angelo Russell on all of those teams. And these are the guys that are going to be popular. I mean, this is kind of just picking the best value plays. So Wood, Russell, Hachimura on every single team that I just ran, all 20 of them. Colin Sexton, we talked about him, prefer him at shooting guard spot, 90% of the teams. DiVincenzo is popping up a lot. I just want to look at one thing. Yeah, I should have mentioned Julius Randle out, obviously. He is out as well, which is why DiVincenzo is kind of showing up, why Jalen Brunson's a good play. But DiVincenzo, nice thing about him, shooting guard and small forward eligible, so you can play him at a variety of spots. Shooting guard, small forward, forward, guard, utility, 5 different spots, which you definitely like. Maxey is on half these teams. Derek White is on 45%. Austin Reeves, kind of wanted to point out some of these Laker guys, 20%. So it's going to be common builds to see, 3 Lakers in there. This top team, based on our projections, has 4 Lakers, probably a little bit too many for me when they're underdogs, 15-point underdogs. There's definitely a pretty decent likelihood of a blowout there. So you're going to see a lot of Lakers today. You're going to see some of these Boston guys creep in there as well because of the fact that this game is such a high total, and Boston's projected to score so many points tonight. So we'll have all our content up. Most of it already is. Our slate plan, our core plays, cash cores, everything you need to have success with NBA DFS tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with another full show. So make sure you tune into that. Make sure to get on over to SHIPITNation.com. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate your support. Good luck tonight. Let's see those Ship It Nation logos at the top of the leaderboard.